Bumped in, show me the all damn day. Bumped in, show me the all damn day. Play it all damn day.
These are the nicer ones, much bigger ones, your 2 kilo plus sort of ones in here. 8 or 9 in there, which is good, plus the ones from earlier. So good day and welcome back. We are currently at Moriarty Bay. It's about 200 miles away from where we normally fish, the bottom of Bruny Island. And we only shot here yesterday for the first time. I've never worked here before. We've just pulled pot number 1 for 0. We've been struggling away at Flinders here for the past nearly week. This trip is going to be about 25 days, potentially longer. All we want is about a tonne or more of lobster. However, with our current catch rates of anything from 7 to 41, it's going to be a long trip, I think. Lockie was semi-injured yesterday, and he's a bit better today. So we'll see how he goes. But we've got reefs all around us. We've got rocks to hit. We've got plenty going on, but no lobster yet. So we'll see what happens in a few pots. All right, the next 4 are along this reef next to us. I don't know if you can see it. There's a reef, and this window's tinted too, so you can't quite see out of it, but there's a reef next to us, and these are on the back side. The bottom's decent. We'll see what's in these 4. Fingers crossed for some bloody fish. Alright, pot number 1 on reef. What we got? We got 0. I would have thought these pots, well, I don't know yet, but yeah, I just would have thought this bottom here would have had a few nice lobos on it, but you just never know. It's only 5 fathom here, so hopefully they're moving better in the shallower water. Oh, Lockie's put his hands up in the air. There's a couple in there. 6 fathom, 7 fathom. Only took 10 pots. 10 pots for 1. It's a new record. Female-only clubhouse. I see legs. Little lobster. Interesting. I wonder why they're so small. Meant to be female. Massive females. Lovely. Alright, this is Lockie's pot. I'll show you why it's his pot in a second. Show it. Let's see what's in his pot. Blank. Stuck in a rock, so it should have lobsters. Stuck in a pot. No, stuck in a pot. Stuck in a rock. No lobsters. Lovely. We've got 5 or 6 more here, and then that's us for here. And then we've got to go to the point down there, and then see what's in them, I guess. I don't really know what to do. I think we've got like 5 fish for 30 pots. I need to work something out because it's not quite good enough. Last pot of this 30, and we ended up with 2. Look at that. This makes it even harder to work out what to do. Here's the lobos. Lobos. 8's not really enough. 8 for 35 pots. 35 pots. 8. And we put 8 in the middle. What do? All you can do is go over here, pull this gear. If there's fish down here, we'll shoot the rest of the gear up here. If not, we'll work something out. Alright, first pot in the new spot. We're probably going to anchor just straight ahead. This afternoon. Blank. Good start. Good start. Alright, we're off the point here where the gear is. Inshore stuff, but we'll go get that. Yeah, it's a bit more sloppy here just because of that wind. And the tide's running straight into it, so it's just running sort of around that point and straight in. Tide here is running so hard you can nearly see it go on the screen there, just screaming past us, making it difficult to manoeuvre between the gear because you sort of, if you turn sideways to it, it sort of sucks you and turns the boat. But we did get 2 out of this pot, I think. Lockie's still got 1 more to go, 1 more fish to sort in it. They're only in about 5 fathom here, but they're on 25 fathom lines just because of the tide. a fair few things when you're manoeuvring a boat, such as, you know, your turning circle goes from, this boat will turn on itself just about, but it takes nearly 3 lengths just to turn now, because the tide, when you're sideways to the tide, you end up moving, you know, 10-20 meters easily, just sideways, sort of, if that makes sense. Instead of turning in a circle, you turn in an oval, is the best way to explain it. He's missed. It's that tide. Another blank. Lockie's just splicing in another colour to the buoy end of this rope in the 25 bin, because every time it comes up, we keep thinking it's a 15 fathom line, but it's not. So just to make sure we don't get confused with that anymore, because we're sick of having to try and fix it, we'll just splice a different colour line in. That'll solve that. Here's the rest of the gear underwater. Get into these and see what we get. So we finally got one lobster. I know, maybe more than one. Oh, big female, give us this one. Nice, that's what we want to see. Well, we've ended up with 3 in this pot, but yet again, they are all females. Bugger. Last pot just popped up. I couldn't see it, so it was here somewhere, but the tide was just controlling it. But it's popped up. We're about to go anchor, and I just happened to lean on the bed and look back, hoping that it would pop up, and there it was. So pull this one up. We've got 14 lobsters so far for the total shot. It's not our worst shot, but it's definitely not our best. I think we've had 14 before, I think. Potentially, but anyway, we'll just keep finding one here, one there. They're a bit smaller this this shot. Had a few bigger ones, but not like I'd like to be seeing. So we'll get this one up, and then I need to decide what we're doing, where we're going. I mean, I could shoot back 1 or 2 little places, but anyway, I'll work that out. That's it, last pot, blank. Hydraulics off, and sit camera here. So the plan, well, the tide is just starting to ease now, which is good. As for what we're going to do, my options are sort of limited. The weather is saying it's going to be westerly for another couple more days. I feel like now that I've seen some fish here and some back at the island, I think I might go to a whole new spot. I might shoot a place called Black Point. Just looking at the computer. Yeah, I might shoot this Black Point place. See what happens there, I guess. Sort of hard to tell, really. Like, do we go to a whole new area, or do we? What do we do? Like, anyway, we'll work update time. It's about 7-8 hours since the last time we talked when we came to anchor. We're on anchor, we're not moving. It's 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. Let's have a look where we've been and what we're doing. So currently we've fished around Moriarty Point. We fished out to the low islets, whatever they're called, and we're currently up around Black Point. Now we're anchored right here. I think the plan is we're going to go over towards Passage Island, potentially Passage Point, Cone Point, or we'll go up to Jameson's Bay here, Jamison's Bay. So I think tomorrow's plan is going to be do that. We have fished, we fished, where are we? We fished around George's Rocks here the other day. Oh no, we didn't, sorry. We fished around Black Reef, Cape Naturalist, and then we came across to Swan Island past here, and we fished all through the area down here. And then we moved over to Clark and fished Clark and had a day shot out wide and all that sort of thing. We've got about 150 fish on. I can't tell you what day it is. I can't actually bloody remember. It's about day 7 nearly, or 6 or 7. It's been something. Anyway, I've just had a shower, cleaned up, feel nice and refreshed. Lockie's done the same. He's been playing games most of the day, and I've just been doing some emails, some odds and ends. I should have been doing a lot of editing for the last bunch of videos, but just been enjoying doing nothing, to be honest. Lots of phone calls home. Now this trip's obviously going to be like a long trip. It's upwards of 25 days. We could bang it out to 30 days, wait till we run out of everything. As long as there's enough fuel to get home, we'll be right. I did a few quick sums. We need to be looking at like 500 fish before we even consider going home, and even then that's just a break-even trip. Yeah, anyway, it's not something nice to think about. Come down here. Lockie's playing a zombie game. Dinner, we had butter chicken for dinner. I was going to stick a bunch of veggies in, but it was just a nice simple butter chicken in the slow cooker with some potatoes and rice. Tomorrow's plan is just going to be get up probably 6 o'clock, start pulling the gear, and then cruise an hour away from here. Depends what we get. If we end up with a fish pot tomorrow, then we'll probably have one more shot here. I'll see what happens, but yeah. Anyway, I'll try again the time lapse tonight. No guarantees. So far 3 nights in a row failed, but I'll try again tonight, see if I can't get a better stabilisation shot. So anyway, see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning. It's nearly 7 o'clock. We've had a sleep in because we're changing it up today. We're going to pull the gear and go somewhere else, so we may as well go with the tide rather than get the gear up and then sort of punch into it for a bit. Yeah, last night I tried the GoPro for the stars and that didn't work. However, there was an aurora australis. There was some like southern lights. I'll get some pictures up on my phone. That looked pretty cool. Oh, loud noises. I also tried waking Lockie up, but Lockie wouldn't wake up. So I'll try to just show you. So look like that. That was looking over the arm, or the stabilizer arm, which was pretty cool, and the stars look pretty cool. I don't know if that's, oh, there we go. That was the stars, oh, just above us, the Milky Way. It was wicked. It was just beautiful. GoPro didn't want to pick it up, so I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos now of how to set up a GoPro for nighttime filming. Yeah, other than that, should be a pretty specky sunrise. That's about it. It rained a bit yesterday, cleaned our windows, but we'll just get into the gear and see what we get. So the gear's around low islets and Black Point, so we'll just go to here and then we'll go whoop, over that way. Yeah, that's about it really. It was nice having a sleep in, but I still wonder why we're up here catching so few. Don't think it's financially beneficial, but it's learning. Lockie's up there trying to get that perfect sunset video. sunrise. I keep calling it a sunset. The first lobsters of the morning. Tiny little lobster. And one little sized lobster. So where we're fishing is in the shallows. I've only just mapped this yesterday, so as far as I can tell, there's nothing I can exactly hit just yet. But in the two fathom, what have we got? Blank. Nothing at all. Lovely. All nothings. Much smaller around here that we're seeing, but nothing's a keeper at the moment. I think we got one out of about 4 or 5 just little ratty wobbos. It's just not really what we want. Reef underwater there that we're right next to, so no room for cock-ups here. We got 7 out of 18, so the 18 pots on deck, we got 7. At least we got something. But we'll start getting into these ones. I'll stick the GoPro outside. It's just windy. I'm trying to keep the least amount of wind noise on the GoPro as possible. I didn't get any GoPro filter wind filters, so anyway, we'll pull the first couple and then we'll stick the GoPro out there. Might be able to see here when we pull up, maybe it'll be down here. Oh, Lockie's sort of standing there. I will spin on it. Right, see that float? Sucked underwater. The secret to getting a good grapple shot on the tidal floats is just throw it in front of it, let the tide throw the grapple back at it. You know, 1.5 meters in front of where the float is, and then the tide will do the work. What's in the first? It's missed. I shot this under the edge of the bottom and it's only missed it by half a boat length, but it'll be enough that they won't be climbing in, I don't think. Depends how hungry they are. The answer is blank. Just through here, maybe the reef that we're fishing right next to. Alright, I didn't film any of that because I came too stressed. This is the rock, and you can see how like we were next to that reef. I'll get past this set of gear, do a turn. We've got a few lobsters. There. still scratching. I've been thinking about it all morning. I've been basically, you know, scratching away at a bit of paper, wondering whether or not it's worth being here. I just, yeah, like financially, I know we're getting a higher price, which means the amount we catch, you know, we'll make more money on it. But the time at sea, the fuel, all that sort of stuff, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like if I'm going to be at sea for 25 days and we average 20 a day, which is what we're looking like we're doing, it's not enough. You know, it's not half. It's 500 fish, maybe 750, 800 kilo. It's not. And I'm probably going to use like, you know, 4,000 odd litres of fuel just to get home and that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm questioning whether or not we do a few days in a few different areas up here. That way I know a little bit of the area, and then in the future we can come back here and fish here when it's actually having a good what we call run, and we can get some fish. But for now, I'm wondering whether we should be down south, just getting numbers, getting weight, and you know, doing it that way. Yeah, no, it's bothering me. It's bothering me. It's giving me shitty sleep having to think about it. Anyway. We like big lobs. We like big lobs. $87 a kilo, these ones. We just need a boatload of them. The rock's only 5 metres behind us or something. Hey? The rock just here. We'll just grab this and then get out the way. It's me driving straight and we're going sideways. Tide's moving the whole time we've just been doing this. Only 3 fathoms, 2 fathoms.
Yeah, right. Imagine when it'd be so shitty through here when it like picks up, you know, 2-3 metres swell, 30 knots, we would just be, you wouldn't want to be here. No. Yeah, it'd just be breaking the whole way.
I don't think the lobos would want to be here either.
No, and it's just, this whole area would just be breaking, like, everywhere.
Well, when we got here the other day, this area was breaking.
Oh, was it? Where we getting a couple of fish off it.
Oh, this big female in there. There's a few massive females there. Holy moly.
female. 3 female. And last but not least, 4 female. Woo! Alright, pots are back on deck. We ended up with a couple, not many, you know, but just enough. He said no. These are the nicer ones, much bigger ones. Your 2 kilo plus sort of ones in here. 8 or 9 in there, which is good. Plus the ones from earlier, so yeah, it's, you know, 40 kilo worth there. But anyway, we'll let Lockie do his thing. I'll be quiet. That's that. I now need to work out where we're going, what we're doing. Day shoot. I feel like we should somewhere on the way because all the anchorages are right next to the day bottom, like 3-4 minutes away. So we may as well have a sticky beak, cruise on the slack tide, and see where we end up. I think. Well, we're shooting the gear in. Slight weather change. It was bucketing down, wet, windy, and not nice. But I'm sure the sun will be out in a minute, we'll be all good. But yes, Lockie had to contemplate whether or not he wanted his raincoat. We couldn't see a few metres in front of us just before, and it's gone all beautiful now. So I say beautiful, but we've got a bit of a day shot in. Can't really say much as where we are or what we're doing because I'm still not 100% sure myself. We're at a place called Gulla Island. That's about as much as I'll say. Yeah, lots of rocks. Lots and lots and lots of rocks to hit. Just trying to work out where to shoot them. We've only got 15 left, I think. Shot a couple for, like I said, a day shot, and we'll pull them this afternoon about 5 o'clock. So yeah, this area we're in here is just, it's beautiful. We're in Burgess Bay. We've anchored here for a bunch of hours, and we're now heading out to go pull a day shot out off Gull Island. That's called Hogan's Hill. It's about 550 metres tall. And this here is just beautiful beaches, or beach sand dunes all in the background. Big lagoon over there.
There's a big lagoon called,
I don't know what it's called.
and then there's 2 there. There's one.
Oh yeah, it's oh, what's it called again? One's called something lagoon. The other one's called Little Something Lagoon.
Yeah, there we go. That'll do. So, big something lagoon and little something lagoon's back behind them sand dunes, and yeah,
Little
beautiful spot.
Lagoon's all the way down the other way on that side of it.
And this is Cape Barren. Cape Barren.
Cape Barren Island.
Cape Barren Island.
Yep.
So we've gone from Clark to Cape Barren, and the next one is the.
It's Flinders.
I think there's one more above that.
No, it's this Cape Barren. Flinders.
Oh, there's a bunch of little ones, and then the big one. But yeah, anyway, we'll head out there and go pull this day shot. We pulled a couple for 0 next minute. There's like 4 big dogs in there, but I don't know whether we're going to get any, but we'll have a look. day shop pot. Alright, gears in. We're on anchor at Jamison Bay. It's a lovely lovely alcohol. Lockie loves to drink when he's home. Bit of Jamison.
Irish whiskey's good, but I'm more of a rum person.
Two cans and he's out cold, too strong. We've got pork steaks, mashed potato with some corn, beans, beans and broccoli. And then I've just whipped up a real quick spinach rocket, noodle, cheese, balsamic vinegar salad, just to have on the side. Give that a wipe. That's gonna be dinner, something nice and simple, nothing too over the top. We're getting down on food now. We're getting down to, we got a lot of meat, which is good. We got lots of chips. Probably start doing some more slow cooked meals shortly. Lots of schnitzels and stuff still, which is good. Fair few lunches to go. Lots of big chunks of meat for slow cooker. We've still got some nice breads in here. We've still got sausages to use, ham, some other things like that. We've still got last night's buttered chicken to go, which will be tomorrow's lunch, with some sausages, I reckon. And yeah, starting to use up the fresh produce down the bottom, so we'll try and have corn every night for the next couple. Get into the carrots, start doing some like honey carrots for dinners. That's about it really, but the rest of the cupboards are, look, we got lots of milk. All that's full to the brim of milk basically. And then all the other cupboards down here are sauces, snacks up there, then all pastas and things like that. So when you go shopping for your cray trip, you got to plan everything way ahead. I do apologise if it's all foggy. It's a boat. It gets very smoky down here and all that. But we ended up with 3 for the day shot out of 15 pots. It is what it is. I think that gives us 25 total, but it gives us 10 big fish over 2 kilo, and some others pretty close to 2 kilos. So for the day, we probably ended up with about 45-ish kilo maybe. And if you're going to average $70 to $80 a kilo, it's good enough. It's something. Yeah, other than that, we're just going to watch some TV and might put a movie on, depending. There's a Gentlemanly Warfare or something. I watched it last night and loved it. Guy Ritchie film, so yeah. Other than that, we'll fingers bloody crossed for the morning. That's the big thing. Big. Oh, look at these. Beautiful. Beautiful. So anyway, that's yeah, we'll serve it up and go from there. Alright, dinner served, she's done. We've got a mixture of veggies, corn, some steaks, some salad, mashed potato. A lot of green on there for Lockie, a lot of green. Bit of green on there. Just a bit much for her.
No, I'm joking, but delicious.
Anyway, we'll eat this and then we'll have a discussion about what the plans are for the next few days and go from there. We're going to watch some YouTube. Lockie reckons we keep fishing. I don't know, maybe we just give up and enjoy the land and get in the dinghy and live on the shore for a week or something. Anyway,
I like my bed.
Lockie likes his bed. Anyway, alright, we'll eat this and talk after. Alright, we finished dinner. Lockie's doing some dishes. Just doing some sorting of all the SD cards and the files and things that are everywhere, and fill out my logbook. We've got a big logbook that we fill out every day, like twice a day if you do 2 shots, or you can just do it once at the end of the day. You have to do it within by midnight of the day of fishing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the plan at the moment's we'll probably hang here for 3 or 4 days, no matter what we really get. We might work our way up and down a bit if we really get nothing tomorrow, but there's a lot of bad weather coming. I might even get it up on my phone. It's just not ideal really for where we'd like to be, but we just can't do anything about it. Slow catch rates. So we've got a lot of bad weather coming basically. This is tomorrow night. It's a lot of westerly, and then it sort of eases. Where we are is roughly where the white thing is. Don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, we've just got a lot of this westerly stuff coming, and there's nothing. All you can do is fish on the eastern side of the island. That's it. But anyway, we'll end this vlog now. I think this has been 2 days. I'm doing 2 days per vlog, so this should be the end of this vlog. We are on day 10.
Monday, 9.
Day 9. Tomorrow's.
Yeah, because we left.
Depends what we count.
Maybe it is.
No, we left on a Saturday.
Saturday?
We left on
Friday. No, it's Saturday.
Saturday.
We don't leave on a Friday.
No, we do
Sunday.
leave on Friday.
So
Our best shot ever was Friday the 13th when we left.
So 9 days.
9 days. So tomorrow morning's 10. So yeah, everything's going pretty well. It's just we're just cruising. So basically, 9 days for about 180 crays, I think. So if we do another 9 days, 360 crays. That's crazy numbers. Crazy. It's
Cray.
It's cray. Anyway, we've had that in one shot, so it's just like. Anyway, is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed our little adventure so far. Yeah, little adventure. There hasn't been much happening, but just enough to film. Yeah, thank you so much. Comment, ask questions, like, subscribe, whatever. Dislike it, I don't care. Just yeah, if you've got questions about anything, how things work, you want to know more, just yeah, write a comment, send us a message on Facebook, social medias, anywhere you want. Aussie Lobster Hunters. Yeah, that's it for now. We'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, you want to say something, Lockie? You got any wise words of wisdom?
Don't come on the northwest, the northeast, unless you want to not catch any crayfish.
Anything else?
Can we get up at 6 again? That was fun. No.
We're up at 4:45 tomorrow morning, so we got up at 6 this morning. It was a sleep-in. It was real nice.
6,
real nice.
Like 6:30.
Yeah, I'll get up half an hour after him. Got to let him have his coffee, his shit, his coffee, then more shit, and then he might pee, and then he might do another shit. And after 30 minutes of stretching his own bottom hole, he finally gets up and works. So anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one.